Hello everyone and welcome to another Blackstone Fortress, and as you can see today we are beginning our journey by spending 4 clues to go to the final stronghold, which is called Descent. And it's called Descent because the stronghold itself isn't that long, it's very small compared to the other ones we've done so far, the other 3. However, the trip to get there is longer. So what it expects you to do is shuffle all the challenges and combats and draw 6. I have made it once again so it's randomized 3 and 3. So we know we're going to have 3 combats and 3 challenges on the way down. And then we have the stronghold itself. So this will still be 2 parts. We're going to get through as much as we can in this first part, and then do the rest and the stronghold itself in the next part in a week's time, give or take. So a quick look at our team. Janice Drake is inspired. He has way too many bits of gear at this point. In fact, it might be over 10, which would be breaking the rules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Splinter Pistol, Hellfire Shells, Metal Bomb, and whatever else. Amelin is also inspired. She has her Inspire item, so does Janice have his. She's got a Phantasm Rune, Runes of Witnessing, Sky Talon Plume, and some Archaeotech. UR25 has to inspire in the mission. He's got a Thunderhammer, Bionic, Fiber, Explosive Ammunition, Homing Rounds, and a Phoenix Rune buried under there. And then the most pious of Vorns. She's got a Bionic Eye, a Dark Age weapon, 2 med packs, and a Cortex enhancement. So with that, I think we're ready to get started, so let me just clear this away and we'll draw our first card. So I did forget to mention, once we do the stronghold, that isn't the main campaign over. It gives us the last hint we need to find the hidden vault, and it's the hidden vault, which is the finale to the base game's campaign. So we have a challenge. It's strange rumbling. The explorers feel vibration through the floor as the whole corridor is shifting even as they proceed through it. Make an agility roll for each explorer in leader order. The roll is a failure, make a defense roll. Otherwise, as the floor collapses into an amble tunnel right underneath their feet, they take damage. Okay, they get 1 wound if they fail a defense roll upon failing an agility roll. Well, Janice gets an agility roll on a D12. He passed it with flying colours. Amelin also gets a D12 agility roll. She failed it. Her defense roll, however, is terrible. She failed it, so she has taken just a wound. It's not a grievous or anything, so she'll get a chance to heal it after this event is over. UR is a D6 for agility. He failed it. Defense roll. He passed it with flying colours. Pies of Orn, agility is a D8. She passed it. How did the most agile person here end up being the only one wounded by this? Oh well. At the end of the event, she gets to do a vitality roll for free. She passed it and she loses the wound. Okay, that's just fine then. 1 of 6 cards put to one side. We're going to draw the other one. It's a combat. Time to get it set up. Oh, we have to draw the fighters, of course. Group 1 is the Amble. Oh dear, I'm not going that way then. Group 2 is 5 Traitor Guardsmen. It was almost the Traitor Ogren. And 3 more Guardsmen. Alright. So the combat's set up, and a couple of things to note about it. There was actually 4 encounter groups. So the 4th card was another Traitor Guardsman, so I've had to split the 14 you get in the box. So there's 5, 5, and 4. And then the Amble over there, of course. Also, other thing to note, there's only 2 exits. And they're there and there, so you have to go past the Amble. That's really, really bad. It's like number 1 is always bad on cards. So it's clearly set up so you have to push through the worst thing. So this is not going to be fun. We lose the 2s from the Destiny dice. We keep a 1, 3, and a 5. We'll just roll everyone's activation dice since we're here. 2, 2, 3, 3 for Janice. And for Amelin, we're going to have to kill the Amble. How many wounds does the Amble have again? 16. Doable, but he hurts. 3, 3, 5. And I don't think it's a viable strat this time to get the Amble to kill everyone for us. Wow. 3, 4, 6, 6. That could cover our retreat. Oh, that was a 6. Depending on turn order. Group 4 is the top left Guardsman. Group 1 is the Amble. There's UR25. Pious Vorn. Amelin. Also Group 2. And then Janice. Okay, do we want to do a gambit? No, we don't. We do not. So, the Guardsmen are all hidden. A 3 is hold. I'm going from left to right. A 1 is a hold. A 4 is a hold. No, wait, sorry. 4 is a sneak. 1, 2. 5 is also a sneak. So let's move forward without being seen by any of the people. So then it's the amble. Here we go. He is currently hidden. 17. Charge. How much does he move again? 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh good, he's right in the center of the map. That's a problem. Then it's UR's turn, huh? This group down here is now an issue. Although Vorn can burn them, and Vorn is going. I think yours just going to go heavy on the amble, and his best bet for that is to shoot at range 2. He'll spend the 1 off the board. We're going to try and kill this amble. We're going to try and kill him and get out of here. Hello, amble chum. And then we're going to fire for a 5+. That's only twice. Can't do any better. 5+ to fire twice. A wound. And a grievous wound. So there's 4 wounds already. We're going to pile these up, so we're just going to put them there for now. He will use the 5 off the... Oh, no, sorry. He will use his once per turn explosive ammo to do the same attack again on the same tile. Nothing. And a wound. I should have just rolled the 2 d12s at the same time with hindsight, but oh well. Then he could move into range. Oh, he could stun him with the thunder hammer. Let's spend the 5 off the board again to fire twice. Why did I not just roll them again? A grievous and nothing. So that's 6, 7, 8 wounds of 12. Then he's going to spend the 3 and the 3 to walk up and thunderhammer him. Hello, old chum. Just a hit. How does it proc the stun? If his attack is a critical success, he doesn't have a reroll. He doesn't have a reroll. We'll just have to take the wound. We'll just flip this to Grievous, take this away, and say thank you, UR, for your time. So then it's Vorn, and Vorn has an important task. She is going to walk and then lay down the flame. What does she need for that? Oh, it's a 4+. Why waste a 6 when you can spend a 4? She'll walk there, but she's putting her Inferno back the way because they're activating next. So she is burning there and there in the hopes of killing all of them as they come around the corner. She will then at range 2, Cleansing Flame, cleanse the amble. That's a crit, it's dead, I think. 3, 6, 9, 12. It is. Oh no, it's got 16 wounds, what am I talking about? Oh no, that's so much worse. It won't die. She'll do it again. Grievous it again. She did Grievous it again. That is, what, 15 wounds? 3, 6, 12, 15. It's got 1 left. Shoot your Dark Age weapon at it at range 2. Just get a hit so it dies. She killed it. That's another Grievous. The mighty Amble has fallen, although I just remembered it can quite capably come back. Oh dear. Either way, it's gone. I'm going to clean that up and then we can carry on with Amelin's turn. Right, so although the Amble is gone and can come back, because it's huge, you need a 2 or a 1 on the reinforcement roll for it to come back rather than a 3. So that's slightly better. Anyway, Amelin, she's just going to scarp her. She's going to spend 2 to move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The goal is to call the elevator. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter either way, but she will move and call the elevator. 1, 2, 3, 4. And call the elevator. Now there isn't quite enough room for me to bung it in there. I can't move the other one until Janice is moved, but I'll move it over afterwards. We know it's right next to her, but there isn't actually enough space to fit it in properly just now. So, Hostile Group 2. Wait, I just realised there's an initiative card that wasn't drawn. I was like, hang on a second, where's Hostile Group 3? Hostile Group 3 is right at the end. So, Hostile Group 2. The ones who are hopefully going to get burned to death. Starting, we'll work our way around like that. Rush. Burn, burn, burn. He died. Next one. 11 while hidden. Advance. Bum bum. He only took a wound. Oh wait, no, normal guardsmen only have one wound, right? No, they have two. So he is alive, and it was an advance and shoot. So he's going to shoot his pistol at range 2, which is a D6. He missed. Next guy. I think that might be a hold. No, it's a sneak. He can't move any closer without being seen, so he won't. Grenade guy. 10. Onslaught. No, wait, no, he's hidden. Advance. Double chance to burn to death. He burned to death. Why would you just walk into the fire? You turn your corner and see your teammate burn to death and you're like, I can do that too. Advance. Flamer guy. He thinks he's immune to fire because he uses fire. He is wrong. He burned to death. I totally forgot to roll for Inspire for UR. He did what? 10 wounds? Oh, I don't think he did 11. And Vorn did it like 6. Nope, okay, that's fine. So they're done. Then Janice gets to go. So he's going to move and then shoot. No, he might as well move, because he's only moving 2. He might as well move there and then just attack point blank, because it's a D12. And miss. So then he'll use his Splinter Pistol, which is a free once per turn. You can reroll one of them. Or is it both of them? I think you have to reroll both, I've forgotten now. Oh no, you can reroll one. He does a normal wound, I just realised that's enough to kill him, because they only have 2 wounds when they're not the sergeant. Goodbye. He will then move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he might as well spend the 3 off the board to go 1, 2. Just so he's over there. And then hostile group 3. Wait, did I miss a hostile group again? That's hostile group 3. Oh no, they did move. Yeah, that's fine. We're doing okay. And they can't see anyone, so they're hidden as well. 2 is a hold. 5 is a sneak. 1, 2. The only place they can be seen is if they walk into there. 18 is a charge, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2. 14 is also a charge, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, yep. And the flamer guy. 12. It's a 1, 2 advance, and you can't fire. End of round event. 16 is inspiration. We shall give an inspire to UR, but that has just reminded me how many died to Vorn's flame. Oh no, you have to do it with cleansing flame. Yeah, we've missed our chance to inspire. Oh well. New round, so we are destined to roll some dice, and we are destined to once again lose 2 2s. Is that the identical roll? No, because we had a 5 last time. Other than that, that might be the same roll. Like if you change the 6 to a 5, I think. Wow, Janice gets a 5, 5, 6 and a 1. We're trying to leave this turn, so having movement is more important. Wow! 4, 4, 5, 6 for Amelin. Roll high, little robot. Nope. That was a 4, I knocked it. 1, 3 and a 4. Roll high, little Vorn. Wow, you did. I don't mind that you've got a 2 in there. The rest of that is wonderful. Alright, let's see initiative order. We're worried about where 1 is because there is the off chance that the Amble will come back fresh and healthy with 16 wounds. These are fine so far. Because the flames don't disappear until Vorn gets a turn, so... Oh, okay, and she's right at the end, huh? We are going to want to do a gambit. Because otherwise Vorn's going to get... Oh, well, the people are in the way already. We shall attempt a gambit with Vorn. Her agility roll is a d8. Nope. Well, we'll just have to go as is then. Amelin can't do anything. So... Well, I mean, she's fast. Hang on, she can. She can go and then fire. Because she moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downfield. So that gives her double d8 against one of the targets. Rerolling because it's the cover ignoring shot. She snipes one of them in the back of the skull. And then she might as well use... She might as well use her 5 to do it again. So it's cover ignoring. Oops. That was a crit. Sniped him in the back of the head. And then she's just going to spend her 4 and the 1 off the board to walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't care about discovery markers anymore because by doing this we're going to know where the hidden vault is, so clues are no longer relevant. So after her it's hostile group 2. These guys down here. Did any of them come back? Nope. The survivor. 2, he holds. You're very smart. Next is UR, and he doesn't need to shoot anyone anymore. So he'll spend the 1 to move 2 thanks to his robot legs. And that'll be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we ain't getting out this turn, that's becoming very apparent to me. So he will go on Overwatch with his 3. Well, 4 down to 3. Janice Drake. I think he's going to go on Overwatch. The 1 just gets wasted because you can't bring it down a number. But I think Vorn is going to need some help getting out, and she's not defensive at all. So he'll triple Overwatch. And then we go to Hostile Group 3. Does any of them come back? Nope. The Flamer who's hidden, he holds. The Sergeant who's hidden, rolling a lot of holds. Charge. 1, 2, and then 1. And then he hits, I guess, because he didn't fully complete his move. That is double D8 in point blank. Oh wait, no, sorry, when he finishes his move, Overwatch would trigger. So at maximum range, single D8 for Janice, he misses. And single D8 for UR, he kills him. Blah. And then the last guy, he holds. Don't need to flip it over, but I will just in case. Hidden, it is indeed a hold. So then Vorn activates and she runs. 3, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are not out of the woods yet, but that's good enough. Does the Amble come back? No, thankfully. Hostile Group 4. They are all still hidden in the top left. 3 is a hold. Lasgun guy, 1 is a hold. What on earth? 17 is a charge. So that'd be 1, 2, 1, 2. And then the last guy up to the back. 18 is also a charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, end of turn event. And we're getting out here next turn. 18 is heroic effort. No one needs a vitality roll. So we're good. So as we begin another new round with our Destiny dice, and we do want to get out this time, double 1s. And double 6s go away, so we have just a 3. I didn't even notice the synergy between the first 2 cards we drew. The Strange Rumble, which is an Amble one, followed by combat. The Amble just appears. I didn't even notice that, but it's fun. Alright, Janice. Again, this is just about getting out, so honestly it doesn't really matter that you rolled badly. Amelin. You also rolled, well, 50-50. 2 bad rolls, 2 good rolls. You are as good. And then Pious Vorn. Depends more where they are on the list, honestly, because if the Amble does reinforce, he appears right next to them. Group 2 going first, that's the wounded people right at the end. There's Amelin. Oops, it's a Nocturne counter deck. There is 3, 4, oh dear. Oh, I think we'll be trying Janice's free gambit, wherever he is in this list. You are... There's Janice. They're all at the end, except the Amble, which is perfect. Alright, Janice will try his free inspired gambit. He can swap with whomever he likes. We'll swap with Group 3. And no one else will try anything. So Group 2, reinforcements. Nope. Guy who's alive. 12. In advance. 1, 2. He'll take a shot right down the hall. All the way. And he'll shoot at UR because he's the tank. Extreme range, D8. He crits him. Rerollable defense die. Rerollable defense die. Oh no. Well, wait. Can he use... No, you can't reroll a reroll, can you? He takes a grievous wound. I'm sorry, Robot Chum. You have been severely wounded by a guardsman with a lasgun. How embarrassing. Then Amelin, she's already in, so she's just going to sit there. Janice is just going to move for that and that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I'll have to spend 1 more. Obviously, this isn't touching. It's supposed to just be here. The X is just there. So he's got 1 die left over, not that it matters. Also, Group 4. Do they come back? They do. How many come back? I don't remember how many I had deployed there. It was 5, 5. Wait, they haven't lost anyone yet. Never mind. Well, in that case, we'll take that 2 as the action for the first one, which is a hold. A 4 is a sneak. He can't go any further because he'll be seen. What are these rolls? 8 is an advance. 1, 2, 1, 2. 10 is also an advance. What is... The rolls are so, like, similar. I can't seem to roll over 10. Either way, that was Hostile Group 4, so now it's Vorn. She's just spending to get out of here. More than enough. So she's in the elevator. And then you are That's 2, 4 plus another 2 off the destiny board for 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. They are out. Combat is over. We're going to do a vitality roll for UR. That's not enough for a Grievous, so we can't change it. Well, that's fine. We'll get this cleaned up and draw the next card. Alright, with a slightly wounded Robot in tow, we are down to card number 3 of 6. Straight away we're doing another combat, and it is another 4-group combat, and we have to push... Oh, actually there's a quick way out of this one. Okay, so we want group 2 to not be anything bad. Group 1 is 4 Negavolt Coils. Group 2 is... Don't be the Amble again. A Rogue Psyker and 4 Traitor Guardsmen. Totally fine with that. Rogue Psykers are squishy. Hostile Group 3 is 3 Urgles. Hostile Group 4 is 5 Traitor Guardsmen. Alright, that's simple enough. I'll get this set up. So we've got the battle set up, but this is the combat we want. We want to kill them and summon the elevator turn 1, because if we get the end of turn event that makes it spawn as far away as possible, it's going to be pretty nasty. I actually forgot to put down a couple of exits, but if we did have to go to one of them, yeah, that'd be bad. So we just want to swing round, murder, leave super quick. But we do have the Urgles there, Negavolt Coils, the other group of guardsmen. And with that, we're good to get started. Incidentally, just mentioning, I have obviously heard the news that there is another Warhammer Quest game in the works. First of all, there was like Warhammer Quest, then there was Warhammer Quest Silver Spire or something. Then there was Blackstone Fortress. Wow, we actually keep every Destiny dice, that's really good. And they just revealed they're working on the next Warhammer Quest. It's not in the 40k universe, it's back into Age of Sigmar, but I am interested. It's a zombie and vampire filled city and you're trying to push your way through it to kill the guy who's converted it or something. I'm interested. I like the Warhammer Quest battle system, hopefully with a little bit of refinement, as always. Oh, only 2 dice for UR, unfortunately. 4 and a 6 is fine. And then we have... Wow. Alright, 5, 5, 2, 4 for the most pious of Vorns. Now we do, okay, well, that's a good start. We want to go early. We want to hit them hard and fast like Brannigan's love. Okay, that's also good. Group 2 is the... Oh, Group 2 is the one we want to kill. Okay, we might have to do some gambit attempts there. The other ones aren't going to get close enough to us, ideally, to ever matter. Okay, well, let's try Genesis free gambit. He can go anywhere he wants. Where will he go? Oh, he'll swap with Hostile Group 2, of course. Nice. Alright, with that, we must commence murder. Also, there's a good chance here for Vorn. Oh, she needs to kill 3 in 1 attack. And the way that they do... Hang on, what size are the Psykers? They're large. Yeah, okay, I was just making sure I deployed them correctly. Yes, I did, unfortunately. So she can't burn 3 of them in 1 turn. Either way, she'll move for 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello, people who think they're safe in cover. Let's start with spending the 6 off the board for Cleansing Flames, which is double D12, on the Psyker square. Psyker is dead if he doesn't shrug it. He does not shrug it. Pop your brain. And then the other guy, he's dead. Then the other guy, the flamer guy in the square, he is also dead. Chaos Cultists don't count, right? What was their same? Slay 3. Oh, it's 3 hostiles! She just inspired. Why did I think it was only guardsmen? She is inspired. That is perfect. She can now Cleansing Flames on a 5+. She will do that. Oh wait, she already spent one of them on a Cleansing Flame. She'll spend it... No, she didn't. She spent it off the board, I forgot. First guy. He is burned. She's going to re-roll that with her Bionic Eye. She's on a hot streak. No pun intended. And then the last guy. Oh, you are so burned. She killed 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wounds there. She got an inspiration point, which she can spend on a reroll later. Well, she'll move and call the elevator, as is my plan. So she'll go 1, 2, call the elevator, and I'll get that put in place in a second. We don't need to worry about where the other exits are now either. So the enemies are definitely not going to get to us because we are scarpering, which is fun. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then he should technically be able to get into the elevator, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, actually, I just realised there is a reason to loot, though, because you could get Archaeotech. Although Janus doesn't have... Well, he has one space, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8... He either has one space or two, so in fact he'll end there and he will discover that for a 4. And he'll overwatch in case of reinforcements, I guess. Because we're not getting it this turn, we're getting it next turn. If it's a clue, we're just getting rid of it. We're just going to discard it. We don't need it. So, you are... Move 2, move 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hostile group 3, which is the Urgles. They're all hidden. A 5 is a sneak. And they move 3. Yep. Should start trusting myself. I'm learning the stats. A rush, which is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or is it move to the closest explorer, then take a charge? 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello. That's a problem. Actually, no, it's not. She'll just phase walk past them. 16 is a charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's her turn. So now it is Amelin. She's going to spend her 4 to phase crystal, so she can just walk through walls. And she moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she'll spend her 2 to move into better position. There. She technically should be in the elevator, but we know all of us can't get out this turn anyway. So I'm not going to bother rolling for the other guys, because there's absolutely no way in heck, if they could, almost swore, no way in heck could they possibly get down here in time. So it's really only the Urgles that matter. And on that note, can she see him? No, it crosses over that dead space there. So yeah, we're going to do end of turn event because there is still a chance that could muck us up. A 7. Changing conditions, draw a card and apply the twist if it has one. It does. When an explorer searches a number 1 discovery marker, they draw 2 instead of 1. Spindle drones would have been great to encounter as well, and now it's going to have to get discarded to the bottom to get UR to inspire, I mean. Alright, next round. Alright, new round, and just to be clear, with Negavolt Cultist and the Guardsmen up there, even if they all got charges and then got charges ahead of my team this turn, they still would only get close enough to see them leave. They wouldn't be able to attack, so that's why we're not bothering. We're not here for loot, we are here to win. We lose the 6s, we keep the 1, 2 and the 4, not that it really matters. We should actually just go straight to initiative, because if they're close to the start, or rather if everyone except Amelin is. Okay, it was almost a full prediction there. Group 3 isn't going to get to us though, because, oh wait no, that's actually bad. That is the Urgles, that's the one group that could be a problem. If Janice gets a Gambit, because Amelin's already in the elevator, because she still had more than enough movement last turn. I just hadn't put it down yet. Get your Gambit. You can swap with adjacent. Alright, we actually just ended the combat because Amelin's already in the elevator. Regardless of what they roll, they are getting out. Our goal is to get down to the last stronghold, not to loot. On that note, we're going to do a vitality roll for finishing a activity. Looking for a crit. He got a crit. It doesn't go away. It converts down to a normal wound. But at least he can get rid of it now in whatever we're doing next. Once again, onto the breach, dear friends, card number 4 of 6. It's another combat. Oh, only 2 combat groups, but we have to push through them. But that means that the other 2 cards are definitely challenges. So we'll probably save those and do those with the Stronghold next time and make this the last thing we do in part 1. But we need to see what the combat groups are. Group 1. Negavolt Cultist, 4 of. Hostile Group 2. 2 Spindle Drones. That's not good enough. Oh wait, no, it totally is. He just needs to kill 1 Spindle Drone in close combat. This is UR's chance to inspire. So there is but one simple goal for this. UR must use his Power Claw, and it has to be his Power Claw, not his Thunderhammer. We lose the 3 3s. To kill 1 of those Spindle Drones so he's inspired for the rest of this adventure. So let's see the order first before we do our initiative cards. Amelin is going first. She's probably going to go Cultist Hunting, although they go immediately after her, so that might not be a good idea. Vorn. Oh, is UR slow? Well, oh, we need to pull out anything that isn't, well, the other 2 just go away because that's 3 and 4. Yep, because there is no group 3 and 4, so we'll just put them to one side for now. So now we need to do activation dice for Janice. 2, 4, 5, 5. For Amelin. 1, 1, 5, 6. Only 2 for UR, he's wounded. Double 6. He really wants to kill those. And remember, he has the Spindle Drone Amulet, so they always count as threat 0 against him, although they are currently threat 0 anyway, because none of them have died this adventure, or this foray into the Blackstone Fortress. So Amlin, she can see 2 of the cultists and they're in cover, but she can ignore that cover, so she's just going to immediately fire a cover ignoring shot. Rerollable. She killed them unless they shrug. They shrugged. Well then, next shot. Well, dead unless it ignores the cover ignoring shot. Didn't that time. Splat! So that was her 5 gone. Is it likely UR can get to a Spindle Drone this turn? If he spent his 1-2, 1-2, he'd only get 1 smack at it. It is possible, but that means Amelin can't use any of the dice. She'll just fire 2 long range shots, not ignoring cover. So it's just the flat rolls, no rerolls, no cover ignoring. So needs crit to deal wound. Nope. Nope. Alright, her turn is over. The cultists, they're activating. Let me just grab their AI card. The one that is visible, other in other words, 20. So rush, move and then charge. That would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then he is attacking UR. So that is wrong side. So they trying to see they ignore cover and you don't get defense. Well, thankfully he missed. They only attack once, right? It's the Urgles that attack more than once. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And then the other 2 are hidden. So the first one is a 10 while hidden, which is charge. Da 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 da. And the next one is a 3 while hidden, recharge. He doesn't need to recharge, so it's counted as an advance instead. 1, 2, 1, 2. Only 2 of them can fit in the same space at the same time. So then Vorn needs to activate, and there's a problem with that because she can't fit on the space. Oh no, never mind. She can move into view though. She'll spend her 2. She'll move on to Amelin's square, and they're 2 squares away. She'll Cleansing Flame the square with 2 of them, which is range 3. 1, 2, 3, yep. She killed the first one unless it shrugs. It did not. Oh, did Amelin inspire? Nope. Next one. She'll reroll with Bionic Eye. Killed it unless it shrugs. Nope. And then she will burn the other one. Again with, this would be Vindicator Flamer, so that's just 2d8s. And then she'll spend her last die to try again. Killed it unless it shrugs. Didn't shrug. If we focus our killing power, it does okay. She's got no dice to move. So then Janice Drake, he doesn't want to get in the way of UR. He'll move a lot, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He'll move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he'll call the elevator. Just so we have our escape planned. I'll put it there in a second. UR's the turn that matters. So he's going to spend the 4 and the 6 off the board. So because he spent a 4 and a 6, both those are already 2, so they actually give him 6 movement thanks to his bionic legs. 5. Hello chums. And then he's going to Power Claw the first one. He killed it, so he's inspired. And then he'll Power Claw the other one. He missed. Fair enough. Oh, but wait. He has his free Thunder Hammer. He killed it. All the enemies are currently dead. He is still wounded though. You just get rid of that, rid of that. Flip the card over. They're all inspired now. My dog's hairs get all over the place. There we are. There's nothing left. So, it's immediately a reinforcement roll for them because the Spindle Drones died. They do not reinforce. Did UR get an Inspire point? He did not. In a turn event. A 9 is changing conditions. Nope, just gets discarded. So with enough Destiny dice, this could hopefully be Why Did I Speak? 1, 2, 3 we keep. That's good enough. We just need to get out, really. So we'll see initiative order. There's only 2 enemy cards in. Janice Drake, he's basically in, so he's fine. Vorn needs to haul. Hostile Group 2 is the Spindle Drones. Hostile Group 1 is the Negavolt Cultists. So Amelin and you are going last. So it does matter what dice are on offer here in case of reinforcements. 1155 for our leader, our fearless leader, Janice Drake, who almost died on the last Stronghold. 3556 Still just 2 for UR. He can at least get in and then vitality roll if possible. 6633. This has just been such bizarre, like low rolling on a d20 and doubles on d6s. Alright, Janus Drake, he's just gonna walk into the portal out and then overwatch with the dice that are able to, because the other one cannot. But just in case the Spindle Drones decide to come back, why not? Then it is Pies Vorn. She needs to move her butt, so she will move 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and she'll overwatch with a 5, I guess. Hostile Group 2, do the Spindle Drones come back? No. Hostile Group 1, do the Negavolt Cultists come back? Where'd it go? 20, that is a no, so we are actually safe. We are out of here. 8, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just to show off. And then UR. Well, UR's turn does matter. He'll spend both his dice, because there's Destiny dice on the board, to try vitality rolls, as long as one of these is a hit. Well, he'll spend 1 off the board to do a vitality roll. There we go. He's good and proper now. And then he'll spend the last to just move 1, 2. Which you technically can't do because I did that memeing with Amelin. Let's just say we didn't. And we move into the elevator. So with that, we know that the only thing standing between our intrepid group of explorers and the final stronghold is these 2 exploration cards. And we also know that both of them are challenges. And that is where we're going to end off with this part 1 video for Blackstone Fortress. Come back in about a week's time to see the conclusion, handling both these cards and then handling the Descent Stronghold itself. Thank you very much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Ta-ta for now.